on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for round 2 of the 2019-2020 exhibited series on the manufacturer series on Gran Turismo Sports. So it's time to get ready to go on Autodromo de Interlagos for 19 laps, and we'll be using Group 3 cars for today. So this is going to be good to be able to have minimum and maximum tire rating will be required. So looks like this is going to get everything will be prepared. So this is going to be able to do perfectly well. So let's go and get ready to get started to do for one quick practice. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy anytime you want for one good entertainment of all racing moments and other cool stuff you want to see. So let's just gonna go and get started to begin. Well, I hope this is definitely might be pretty excellent that this is gonna be able to do perfectly well. So after taking a one heavy challenge on the first round on the Red Bull ring with the rainy day condition, so this is going to be very challenging for us if we have to be able to race patiently, because this is going to be very wet on the track. So looks like this is going to get everything will be ready to go to be able to go on for one dry day. Track is going to get everything will be prepared to get started. So good thing that this is going to be able to have record time set to be good to go. So hope this is definitely might be doing well to be able to get started. Taking one faster lap time is going to be able to do excellent. That this is going to need to take a lot of practice that we might need to get. So this is going to be able to do for only one lap only, because this is going to be need to have a one duration of this segment. This is going to need to be able to have one good change that this is going to get everything will be prepared to get started. So maybe one lap should probably be able to do for only one clip that this is going to be able to use. So going to be able to do it quick until this is going to get everything will be ready to join in. So it's going to be very excellent that this is going to be able to take plenty more laps to be able to do it, because it's going to get everything will be prepared to be able to take a long lasting lap. It's going to get everything started. So hope this is definitely nice, might be pretty good to be able to have different ways that this is going to get everything will be ready. So hope this is definitely might be doing well until in a matter of few laps until this is going to get everything will be ready. So hope this is definitely might be able to have only for a few minutes to join in session of the race. So it's going to get very challenging that this is going to get prepared to begin. So it will might do perfectly that this is going to be able to do the best run whenever we can. So it was definitely like be having a last time that this is going to be pretty slippery around the track, but well, hope this is definitely might be good in the matter of few rounds that we'll be able to race on Tokyo Expressway East with a rainy day condition. This is going to get very challenging to be prepared. Now looks like this is going to get everything going in until we will get prepared. So in a matter of few laps until this is going to be able to save it for one lap, that this is going to might need to take a little bit short segment to be needed for. So hope this is definitely might be able to be ready for this race. So hope this is definitely might be good to go for having a record time of this part. So it definitely might be able to be ready to go. So gonna have to keep up with some more practice. So hope we see you guys later until joining in session of the race until we will get started. Now this is gonna get everything will be prepared for this one. So now this is gonna be able to do for one good or extended run strategies that this is going to get everything will be prepared. So same thing like the second round on the Nations Cup. So this is going to get everything will be started out that we will might be ready for this one, because this is going to be able to do for 20 driver race is going to get everything will be started out to begin. Now looks like we all get prepared to be able to do preparations to get ready. So hope this is definitely might be able to do tire change that this will be used for a qualifier round. So maybe this is definitely might be able to take for the first 5 minutes on the time. So it will might be need during the 10-minute qualifier will be able to get ready to go. Now looks like just going to be able to have a requested tires that this is going to might need over to go on racing hard tires that this is going to get everything will be ready. So everything's all set. So this is going to be good to go to be able to have a best Group 3 race will might begin. So just going to be able to take a good warm-up to be able to get started. So hope this is definitely might be pretty good, and this is gonna get ready to go. Now, gonna switch it on to the radar, and now this is might need to be ready for this one. So this is gonna be able to take a lot of tougher running times on this lap. It's gonna get ready to go. So this is gonna be able to give it for a minute until we might be able to get the show on the road, because this is going to be able to take for one faster manufacturer race. Is going to get everything to begin. So it's going to be very light handling that this is going to need to be able to stay on it. Okay, just going to be able to take this for one good turn handling. Is definitely might be able to do the trick. Is going to get prepared to be able to get started. So fortunately that this is going to need to be able to take plenty of work. Is going to get everything have to be set up for taking a little bit time for having a qualifying race. That this is going to be important for having two tire methods. Is going to be able to do for the best choice we'll be able to use. Well, whenever it gets too overwhelmed by taking a loosening up on the tire duration on the grip, this is going to get everything has to be needed in case, because this is going to need to be able to use it very wisely. That this is going to be able to take a lot of faster work. Is going to get in there. Now for taking a one lap warm-up race, is going to get everything will be started. So hope this is going to get everything ready to be able to take on for the 10-minute qualifier. Is going to get prepared. Now this is going to be able to do well. That this is going to be able to do for a lot of excellent run. Is going to get everything will be ready. So hope this is definitely might be good to be able to have a requested tires. So good thing that Racing Hard tires is definitely might be the best recommend option choice that this is going to be needed for use. So let's just going to go and be prepared for this qualifying race. So it's going to be able to be prepared for this one. So it might be able to do the best run whenever we can. Now it looks like going to be able to go on to the pit out, and then this is going to be able to take for plenty of prep work. It's going to get everything will be ready. Okay, going on to the pit out, and then this is going to be able to take a long lineup length. It's going to be able to get there. So here we go. This is going to be able to take for one good first 5 minutes on the clock by taking one tire method of use. So this is definitely might be able to go in, because this is going to get very properly. That this is going to need to do a lot of work. We might be able to keep it up. Okay, stay on that grip. This is going to might need it in case that this is going to be able to take plenty double hairpins. It's going to be on the go. Okay, that should probably be able to do it. This is going to be able to do for well caution turns. So the strategy of racing performance skills is going to get in there. So this is going to need to do plenty of proper work. It's going to get everything struggle in to be able to go on. Okay, there you go. This is going to be able to do for taking one good lap time for only 1 minute and 45 seconds on the range. So this is going to need to do perfectly. That this is going to get everything will be started out. So taking first 3 laps, that this is going to might need it in case, because this is going to get everything will be very longer. We might be able to be prepared. Okay, let's go. This is going to be able to do perfectly. That this is going to be able to have to take that first turn. It's going to be very harder on the late braking point. It's going to be very tougher it gets. Okay, I should probably be able to do a little bit more time. So it's going to be able to keep focusing on this race, so nothing else to be able to get a little bit mistake in the curve, because this is going to be able to take that flying corner. It's going to get in there. Okay, this is going to be pretty good, excellent start. It's going to be able to keep it up and stay on it. So it definitely might be very good that this is going to be able to take a little bit more prep work. It's going to be able to start out on 4th place. So, okay, so maybe this is going to be able to take for only a single lap. That this is going to might need to be able to have a call. That this is going to get everything will be started out for. Okay, keep it up, and now this is going to be getting a little bit left behind, that this is going to need to be able to make one good improved time qualifying round. It's going to get everything has to get in. Now it's going to be able to take plenty of handling turns, that this is going to be able to stay on the throttle. Might be able to make it much longer it could get. Okay, so hope this is definitely might be very good to be able to give the best set of a qualifying time to be able to be ready. So minute and 36, so that should probably be able to do perfectly. If this is gonna might need to have racing medium tires, that this is gonna might need to be required. So let's just gonna go and get back to the pits, and now this is gonna might need it in case. So this is definitely might be doing good to be able to have to take for one tire method skills. Is gonna get everything would be prepared to set them up. So it definitely might be able to have a one determined choices to be able to pick. So it's going to be able to have a one hard to choose. Okay, so as I know the drill, because first 5 minutes on the run, so this is going to need to be able to be ready for this one. So this is going to get everything will be settled in to get started to be able to take one good method skills. It's going to be able to make the choice. Okay, that might be able to have a slow turn effort to be able to get on. So, as you realize that I was definitely might be able to do for a little tire changing method skills, that this will might be able to work improvements, that this is gonna might need to be able to take a good qualifying time, that this is gonna be able to keep up. So in the matter of a few seconds until this is going to be able to have the call, we might be able to go in. So it looks like this is going to be able to have to go back in onto the pits, and then this is going to need to be able to grab the racing medium tires. We might be able to go in. So no need to be refueled. So this is definitely might be able to have a call to be able to get on for. So it's just going to be able to take for only a few more laps, that this is going to be able to give it by 2. So, just as always to be planned, racing hard tires first, and now going on medium second. So this is going to be able to do well, that this is going to be able to work perfectly, that this is going to get everything will be prepared to make good steps, that this is going to get everything will be made. Okay, just going to get everything has to go on. Now this is going to get everything has to do it to be able to get preparations, that this is going to need to be able to as planned. So hope this is definitely might be very good for this race, that this is going to might need to be able to have one tire changes, that this is going to be half the time during the qualifying race. So this is definitely might be able to go in, because it's always giving a little change of plans, that this is going to get everything has to work perfectly, that this is going to be able to make it one good grip improved tires. We might be able to do it one quick ways to be able to get on for. Okay, just going to go in and then making one good opening space, that this is going to need to get on for. Hope this is definitely might be able to keep on the edge. We might stay together. Okay, a minute and 33 seconds on the time, and now this is going to get everything started. So this is definitely might be able to work as perfectly planned to be able to get ready. So this is going to be able to take good skills, that this is going to might need it. So let's go and beat that 3-second gap ahead, and now this is going to be a very long rope, that this is going to be able to take a little bit more time. So giving 2 more laps, that this is going to get very well, that this is going to get prepared to be able to go in. Hope this one might work, because this one might give it a shot until this is going to be able to take one chance at this. Okay, that should do it. Now this is definitely might be going well to be able to take a good grip, to be able to take inside turns. We might be able to do simultaneously. It's going to be able to do the trick. Okay, giving a little bit more time, and then this is going to be able to take 2-minute time check, that this is going to get everything going. Alright, very good improved turn. So this is going to need to do it quick and 10. This is going to be able to take a 10-second time check. It's going to get everything going. So hope this is definitely might be able to drive fast as much as possible. Okay, that's going to be 14 seconds on the clock. So this is definitely might be pretty good. So okay, that was definitely might be very good. So not bad at all. Now this is definitely might be pretty excellent. That this is going to need to do plenty of more work. So hope this is definitely might be very good to be able to have a pole position bonus. That this is going to be might be able to do the chance. Now let's just going to be able to do it quick properly. That this is going to get everything will be started. Now it's going to be very skilled challenge that this is going to be able to get for only for a minute. So looks like this is going to might need to take 0.4 seconds on the cap. It's going to get everything in, folks, because this is going to be able to take for one good best option strategy. Is going to be work perfectly. That this is going to need to take a little bit of time for the first 5 minutes on the qualifying time. Is going to get everything will be prepared. So good thing that this is definitely might be quick and easy to do it. Okay, just gonna have to take that turn, and then this is gonna go in. Very excellent, and now this is gonna be able to see how it goes. So looks like this is definitely might be able to go onto the straight bottom edge. So hope this is definitely might be doing well, folks, because this is gonna be able to do plenty of much more faster work. It's gonna get on for the fast distance. So it's going to get very risky that this is going to be able to do a little bit more proper skill turns. It's going to be able to get. Okay, so in a matter of time, so this is going to get everything. Has to be very careful to be able to ignore the track limit. That this is going to get everything might be need to be able to do a little reminder check. Okay, gonna turn the hazard lights on. So this is going to be able to force its way onto the penalty line. That this will might be in case. So this is going to get everything will be set up to be able to get started. So luckily this is going to be able to start out on 6th place. If any other faster skill drivers will might be able to keep up. Now this is going to need to be able to take some few turns. That this is going to get everything in to be prepared. Okay. It's going to be able to take a little bit more handling turn times. It's going to get everything has to stay in it. There we go. Now this is definitely might be very good. Okay, only down for 50 seconds on the time remaining. So this is going to get everything will be ready to go for having a one good manufacturer series on the race. Is going to get everything perfectly. We might be able to get started out. So this is going to be very good to be able to have the best skill. So this is definitely might be able to have a one good tire rating. Is going to need to be able to take a little duration time. We might be able to be very cautiously that this is going to be able to use. So looks like this is going to get prepared to be ready to go. So looks like this is going to be good to be able to have a nick of time. Is going to get everything has to get going to be able to do it. So well, hope this is definitely might be good for qualifying results. So this is going to be good. Alright, now let's just gonna go and get ready. So this is gonna be able to go over the racing medium tires. So just gonna be able to do the best clean race whenever we can, because this is gonna be a very challenging moment of this race, folks, because this is gonna get everything will be set up and be prepared for this one, because well, despite for the only efforts of the skill of each racing, we might be able to do the best we can. So hope this is definitely might be very good, that this is going to be able to keep up. We might get back on the grid. We might be able to do it. So let's just going to get ready to go. So hope this is going to be a very good, excellent, challenging race, that this is going to be able to take on for 19 laps. Almost to be make it to 20. So this is this is going to be good to be able to take a lot of good duration time, that this is going to get everything will be started. Alright, here we go. Let's get ready to go. Here we go, it's round 2 of the 2019-2020 exhibitations on the Manufacturer Series on Gran Turismo Sports. So here we go, let's see what the drivers they have. So looks like Sling Dogs is now taking on the pole position with the Mercedes AMG. Second place is Mitch Roberts 75 is in second place with the Chevy Corvette. Third place is Free CXL 918 with the Audi R8. Fourth place is Amanda Sins with the Jaguar F-Type. Fifth place is PSRT B Chevy Van for the Corvette C7 Group 3. Sixth place is Mr. ODC for the Jaguar F-Type. Seventh place is myself for the Chevy Corvette C7 Group 3 ECRS Racing Team. Third place is Man 37659 for the Ford Mustang. And here's Kenny Hornet in ninth place. Ready to go for the Audi R8. Nadrikius 13 for the Porsche 911 RSR is now setting up, and then here's Neil Longman on 11th place for the AMG GT3. 12th place is LCL 50 Steel Forum with the NSX. 13th place is Tyrant 1960 for the M&M's GR Super RC Racing Concept. The 14th place is Speed Road for the Alfa Romeo. 15th place is Wiz 13. 16th place is the Card Span is now good to go for AMG GT3 library. 17th place is Marquito 247 for the Aston Martin V8 V12 Vantage. 18th place is Skateboard Kit for the McLaren. 19th place is Shajin Love for the AMG GT3. And last place is T. Gallant 38 for the McDonald's library style variant of the Jaguar F-Type. Now, this is going to get everything will be prepared, folks. So this is going to be a one fast challenge. Is going to be able to do the best run whenever we can. And now this is going to be in the 19 lap challenge. It's going to get prepared to be ready to go to get the show started. So this is going to be a very faster one. And then here we go, going on the green light for the go. So here we go. We're underway on the second round to be prepared. So this is going to get excellent. We'll be able to get started to be able to take a good, excellent race. So this is going to be able to do perfectly. That this is going to need to be able to keep up. So looks like this is going to be able to see how it goes. So looks like this is going to be a very tough start. That this is going to be able to do one exercise caution is going to get in. Now this is going to be very excellent to see how it goes, because this is going to be a very tough moment. Is going to be able to take that turn, is going to get in on the inside. So looks like this is going to be able to stay on the pressure, is going to be able to keep up the pace. So looks like finally coming in onto fourth place, and now looks like going to be making onto the top three. This is going to be able to do for one quick start. It's going to get everything will stay on it. Now it's going to be very closer to be able to avoid the penalty. It's going to get on for. So this is going to be able to take the limit. It's going to be able to stay on it. Now it's going to be very well pressured up on it. So just going to be able to use it wisely, because it's going to be very sharp edge that this is going to be able to take the pressure. It's going to get on for. Now it looks like Mitch Roberts is now in the lead. It's going to get everything will might stay on it. So looks like he's going to be able to have the most fastest driver on the Chevy car brand. Is going to be able to do perfectly, will might do the best run he can. So it definitely might be able to see how the two drivers are definitely might be going on, because it's going to be a very challenging skill. Is definitely might be coming in. Now, looks like going to be able to have to take for the first 9 laps. It's going to be on the way until this is going to be able to do proper ways. And then looks like, oh man, that was so close. And now looks like moving on in onto the 3rd place, because this is going to be able to see how this is going to be giving a little running caution closer to be able to proceed. So looks like this is going to be able to keep crashing in to be able to keep up for the moment of truth. Is going to be able to stay on track. Is going to get everything done to be able to be ready. Now looks like this is going to be pretty challenging to be prepared for the fastest moment on this race. Is going to be able to take every skill operating opportunity. Will might do the best. Okay, looks like definitely that this is going to be able to take a little bit more time, and then keep up with the double hairpins. Is going to get everything will do perfectly. That this is going to need to take the pressure. Will might stay in there. Now looks like this is going to be quite good, and then looks like pre-XL 918 is about to be able to catch up, because it's Chevy Corvette versus Audi R8 LMS is now going to be on the way. It's going to be a very tough challenge. It's going to be prepared for the most faster moment. It's going to be able to be prepared. Now it's going to be quite very closer to see how this will might be able to turn out for this battle will get, because it's going to be a very high speed challenge. It's going to be able to do perfectly. That this is going to need to take the pressure. Will might get in there. Now it looks like onto the 3rd lap, it's going to be able to press forward. So this is going to get everything has to do it, because this is going to be able to take the hardest inside turns. It's going to be able to get in, because this is going to be able to keep up, because 2 Chevys and Audi R8 is definitely might be going on the way, because this is going to be a very closer edge that this is going to be able to take for a long distance to be able to catch up. Now looks like this is going to be able to take that braking point. Is going to get in. Hope this is definitely might be pretty good to see how Mitch Roberts is keeping up to stay on first. And then looks like Pre-CXL 918 takes the lead. Now this is definitely might be pretty good to see how it goes. And now looks like Mitch Roberts is now coming back in onto first. Now this is going to be pretty excellent to see how this is going to be quite pretty good. So looks like in the scene that this is going to be able to catch up to the 2 of them. Are definitely might be able to take a little bit struggle. That this is going to be able to give the moment of all the pressure. Is going to be, oh man, looks like Pre-CXL 918 just got spun out, and now he saves himself, because this is definitely might be pretty good to see how it goes. Now it looks like I'm on 2nd place to catch up onto Mitch Roberts, and now this is going to be able to do perfectly well. We might be able to stay on the track, because this is going to be a best moment we might be able to take for the overtake, for the moment of all coming in for. So this is going to be a very faster pace. It's going to get everything. We'll keep it on, because it's going to be a very faster moment that this is going to be able to keep up the pace. Will might stay there. Now looks like this is going to be able to going on into the 4th lap. Hope this is definitely might be pretty work, but it's going to be able to get closer. If I could probably able to step up, Will might do perfectly. That this is going to be able to stay on until only a single second gap ahead. Is going to be on the way. Is going to be able to press on to be able to do it excellent. Now it's going to be able to do for a challenging skill rated match. It's definitely might be able to go in. Now it's going to be very excellent that this is going to be able to have the fastest skill rate for the win. Now it's going to be quite very good to be able to see how I can do it, because taking the rivalry challenge between 2 Chevy car brands is going to be able to do it, because it's going to get very long lasted to see how this is going to be able to go. The one-on-one race battle between 2 Chevy Corvettes is going to be on the way to be able to get started. Now this is going to be a very good challenge to see which Corvette is going to be the best. Mitch Roberts library or UDRS Racing Team library is going to get prepared. So this is going to be good to see how the suggestion bets is going to get in. So looks like he's crashing the cones. It's now definitely might be able to have a little situated time to be able to go in. So this is going to be able to have the glove will be coming up, because it's going to be a duel between 2 Chevys are now going to be able to take the battle of first place is going underway. Now it looks like this is going to be able to see how it goes. Now it looks like this is going to be able to see how it might be able to take that turn. So it's going to get pretty defensive around here, so it's going to be able to take for one good moment of the turn. It's going to be everything will keep up. Now looks like this is going to get pretty well pressured up to be able to stay on track. It looks like pre-CXL 918 is about to be able to catching up to us, and now this is going to be very interesting that this is going to be able to get for a little comeback theory. Is going to get everything will be prepared. Oh man, looks like Mitch Roberts just definitely almost had the moment, so it definitely might be getting closer, so it definitely might be able to keep it up, and then this is going to be able to take for only a few moments of the gap distance. It's going to get everything has to go in, and looks like pre-CXL is coming in, so it looks like this is going to be able to have everything to see how this is going to be going for a three-way showdown. Is going to be quite determined to see it. It's a trio of the most fastest Group 3 cars in this event of the round. It's going to get everything going. Now it's going to be able to save the reputation between two Chevy Corvettes are now going to be able to keep going, because it's going to be able to do lot of work. It's going to be able to get there, and oh man, it looks like I finally got it. I've taken the lead, and now I'm on the roll, folks, because this is going to be very excellent. We might be able to do perfectly that this is going to be a best one, folks. This is going to be a very faster one that this is going to need to be able to keep up. So looks like this is going to be able to go on in the 6th lap, so only 3 more to go for taking the first 10 laps remaining. Is going to get everything will be prepared. Now this is going to be a best one to be able to see it. Spectators always want to see that the UTRS racing team is about to take on the first podium on the manufacturer series. Is going to get everything will be ready to be prepared for the moment. Now it's going to get everything we might have the best skills. Is going to be able to do perfectly. We might be able to keep it up. Now looks like the tire is still doing okay. That definitely might be pretty good. Now it's going to be quite very effort of the skill. Is definitely might be able to do the best skill we might do perfectly we can get. So it definitely might be very challenging to see how this is going to be able to go out to be able to do the moment, because it's all about taking a lot of pressure. And then looks like Mitch Roberts is about to coming in to overtake my current position, and now this is going to get very strategized if this is going to be able to go in. But this is going to be a very close one to be able to stay on the first place, that this is going to need to be able to keep it up. Now it's going to be a very challenging moment that this is going to be able to have a one moment to be able to save the best dual showdown between two Corvettes are now going to be able to take on 19 laps on Interlagos. Is going to get everything will be work faster to be able to go in. It's going to be a risk, but they should probably be able to go in and take it, because this is going to be able to do much well skilled challenges that this is going to be doing successful. We might be able to do it. Now this is going to get pretty excellent to be able to stay on it, and now this is going to be able to take a lot of faster skills for it. And then Nidrea 13 is now going to be able to coming in to crash the party. So looks like this is going to be able to do for best clean turns. We might be able to do it. So time to get ready to do follow the leader. Is going to get everything will be prepared for this moment of this race, folks, because this is going to get everything prepared to be able to take one good improved skill turns. We might be able to keep up, because it's going to get very struggled that this is going to be able to save the reputation moment. We might be able to do it, because everything is skillful rated. Is going to need to be able to step up. We might save up the reputation. Is going to get everything much possible to be able to go in. Now this is going to get pretty excellent to see how this is going to be going well to be able to do it. Now it definitely might be very challenging that this is going to be able to stay longer for the last 19 laps. It's going to get everything will be prepared to go in. Now this is going to be able to take a little bit check on it, so looks like the battery is about to get very low anytime soon. Don't want to ruin it for the moment, so, and it looks like this is going to be able to keep it up. And then looks like Mitch Roberts coming in, and now he's about to be able to get back on the lead. Now this is definitely might be very closer to see it, but it is going to be very challenging. And oh man, looks like Nidrea 13 is crashing in, and now looks like that was so close, and that was a very slam hit. I can't believe I almost had the moment, but this is definitely might be able to see loosen up on it. Oh boy, looks like that was definitely might be having a little trouble there. But I can't believe it, I almost had the moment, and then everything happens to see it, because it's going to be going under investigation to see how this might be able to have a problem going in. Now it's pretty shocking to see how it goes, because it is a very challenging moment to be able to see it. But well, looks like other players saw this moment, but they just definitely might be able to look at this moment, because it definitely might be concerning. And then looks like end up on 7th place. Now so I have to be able to keep up, so it's going to get everything well pressured up that this is going to get in there. But it's going to be very slammed in that this is going to be able to have the risk is going to be able to go onto the first turn. Now looks like this is going to get everything it has to going in, and this is going to be a very tougher situation that this is going to get everything going in. So looks like this is going to be able to press on to proceed, and then if this is going to be able to do perfectly, that this is going to be able to going on. So we're almost there to be able to reach up onto the 9th lap. This is going to be able to do perfectly for the excellent time to do it. So okay, PSRTB Chevy van is in the pits, and now this is going to be able to get started for a 10 lap remaining until this is going to get prepared to be able to press on. So current drivers might be able to proceed to press forward. Might do excellent that this is going to get everything will be ready. Now looks like this is going to be doing well to be able to take a lot of pressure work, that this is going to get everything might keep up. Now this is going to be very risky, that this is going to see how this is definitely might be very good to do it. Luckily the UTRS racing team just barely had the moment. If this is going to be able to have one good podium winning spot, that might be very good to be able to have the best reputation. Might spread the word, so it'll be able to decline it until in the next round it's going to be able to do perfectly. Might keep up. Now it's going to be able to do much effort skills. Might be able to take a little bit time. So looks like Sling Dogs is now in 2nd place, and now he's about to be able to keep it up, because it's going to be able to do perfectly that this is going to be able to give a risk, might be able to do the chance. And oh man, looks like Wiz 13 almost accidentally came by to me, so this is going to be able to take a little bit of time to be very well exercised caution, just going to be able to go in. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to going in until this is definitely might be able to have the time. Might be able to get ready to be able to go in, so let's just going to go and proceed to the pit stop to be able to change up the tires. It's going to get everything will be ready. So looks like I'm going to have to grab the crew to be ready, and then here it goes. So this is going to be able to do for one good full capacity, that this is going to get everything will be ready. Now this is going to be able to give a one stop duration time. This is going to might need to be able to give an extra chance, so it will be able to have a skin of its teeth that this might be able to go in. Now looks like moving on into the 10th lap, only 9 more to go. So this is going to be able to see how it goes, because this is definitely might be able to end up on to 13th place, and now it looks like this is going to be able to go on, and then this is going to get pretty excellent to be able to keep up, to be able to stay on the overtake. It's going to get everything will be prepared. Now it's going to get very closer, that this is going to need to be able to take a lot of speed, that this is going to get everything will keep up. And it looks like 2 of them are now definitely might be in the 2-sided ways to be able to go on, so just going to be able to take a little bit time concentrated, that this is going to get everything in. Now looks like Cartman is now currently on in 13th place, so looks like he's about to be able to take a little bit more well maintained, that this is going to be able to stay on track. This is going to be able to see on skateboard. Keith is now definitely might be going in, so hope he might be doing okay to be able to have a one good opening spot, that this will might be able to press on. Now it's going to be very closer to see how this is going to be able to get going, to be able to have a good risk for this race. Okay. Luckily that this is definitely might be pretty risk safe call for to proceed, so this is definitely might be able to go in. Now this is definitely might be senior board, so it looks like Sling Dogs is now taking in the lead. Now, unfortunately, that this is going to be quite very challenging to see how it goes. So it looks like Mitch Robertson, Riz 13 is in the pits. Now, this is going to be able to go on, and this is going to get everything will be well proceed to be able to go down onto the pits. Now, this is going to get everything Will might be able to go for. Looks like the car span is now going to be able to go on in for a 1 second penalty to be able to proceed onto the penalty line. Will be able to slow down. So this is definitely might be able to do it well, because it's going to be able to do the right thing. We might be able to take a little bit of time until it will be able to go again. Now this is going to be quite very excellent to see how this is going to be going well. To be able to take it for a recent ongoing event is going to get everything will might stay stronger, that this is going to be able to keep up. So this is going to be able to take a lot of good skills, that this is going to need to take plenty of time. So it's going to be able to take a little bit more throttle. We might be able to take a lot of turns. It's going to get everything in. Okay, looks like Mr. Odds is now definitely might be in 12th place. So it looks like this is going to be able to see how this will might go. So any drivers could probably be able to go in and choose the racing medium tires. It's going to get everything. We might be able to have a choice. Or they should probably be able to stay with the racing hard tires. It definitely might be able to have the best choice to be able to use. Now it looks like this is going to get everything well to see it. So this is going to be able to keep up, and then this is going to be able to down for only 8 more laps to go. Now it looks like going to be able to catch up and be back onto 10th place. Now this is going to get everything will be pretty excellent to see how this will might go. But it is going to be able to take, oh, looks like there it goes again, and now this is going to get pretty effortless. This is going to be able to stay on it, because this is going to be, oh, looks like that was so close, and then that might be able to see it. Well, luckily, just barely got a save. Now looks like the car span is now coming out, and then this is going to get everything has to be very collisionary. Just going to be able to be exercise caution. Now luckily, this is definitely might be precisely effort that this is going to get everything has to stay focused to be able to watch whenever they're going, because it's going to be a very tough determinant who might be able to go in by the risk, because it's going to get very challenging that this is going to be able to stay in there. Now it looks like this is going to be able to do perfectly. We might be able to give a good start of the match. This, as always, to be able to continuing by giving a conclusion run is going to be able to go on. Now it looks like Skateboard Keith is definitely might be able to stay on it until this is definitely might be able to have a 3-second penalty, that this is going to be able to occur due to the unexpected counter approaches, that this is going to need to be able to take a little bit of time. And that's for the reason to be able to go for. So looks like this is going to be able to take a little bit running edge, that this is going to be able to go for. Shadin's Love is in the pits, and now looks like only down for only 6 more laps remaining. So this is going to be able to get closer, that this is going to be able to stay on the approach. So it's going to be very well cautioned that this is going to be able to proceed. Now it looks like just going to be able to go on until this is going to be able to take that turn. We might be able to be on the way. Then Skateboard keeps slowing down on the penalty line, so it's going to be able to do properly, that this is going to be able to stay on the flying corner. Will might be able to do properly, that this is going to be able to take. So 1 pit stop remaining for use. So if possible, that this is going to be able to go by 2, because the choice is theirs, because, well, the choice is ours. It definitely might be needed to be ready to be able to get ready for this one. Okay, looks like this is going to be doing well on the good turns. This definitely might be able to keep it up on the throttle, so it definitely might be able to take a little bit more time. Then PSRT B Chevy fan is now in 1st place, so looks like he's about to do for the most fastest driver in Chevrolet, that he's about to be able to take the podium. We might be able to do it excellent since the Nations Cup on the 2nd round. So it definitely might be pretty good to be able to do it excellent, that this is going to be good to be able to do a lot of faster work. We might be able to keep it up. Now it's going to be able to take few more laps remaining, and then looks like Teammate 1960 is in the pits, and now looks like he's about to get ready to change up the tires. It's going to get prepared. So this is definitely might be able to do it well, to be able to give one good pit strategy, while other racers are definitely might be able to give a little bit more time to be able to catch up. So looks like this is going to be a long road to get back onto the top position as soon as possible. That this is going to get everything we might be able to step up. Now that's just going to be able to take a few more turns, that this is going to be able to keep up the pressure. Okay, 0.8 seconds on the gap is on pre-CXL 918, so looks like this is going to be able to take a little bit more spotlight moments, that this is going to be able to keep up onto the best spot on this race, because this is going to get pretty good closer edge, that this is going to need to be able to take few other obvious turns, that this is going to get everything strategized, that this is going to be able to go in. Now luckily that this is going to be able to take for one FIA racing skill moment of every manufacturer series, is going to be able to do perfectly, that this is going to be able to take a lot of skills, we might be able to take the action, we might be able to do it. Okay, PSRT Chevy Fan is in the pits, and now looks like he's about to be able to do perfectly, that this is going to be able to have some more extra tire changes, to be able to need a little bit amount of fuel. Now looks like this is going to be able to do it, so it stops at 57%. So it looks like he's coming out of the pits until this is definitely might be able to have the time. Now this is going to be able to do simultaneously turns, that this is going to get everything needs to do it. So it's going to be able to take plenty of good runs, that this is going to need to be able to keep it up. So hope this is definitely might be very good to be able to proceed on to 9th place, but we can still do it. So we will might be able to save a lot of plenty of grip work is going to get in there. So it's going to be able to do excellent ways to be able to get on there. Okay, looks like Wiz 13 is doing well. So looks like this is going to be on the lineup group. This is definitely might be able to stay in it. Okay, looks like this is going to get everything pretty excellent. We might do the work. Gonna get onto the double hairpin, is gonna get everything well exercised properly. Okay, Marquito 247 looks like currently on 3rd place along with Swing Dogs, and this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to see it. Now looks like this is definitely might be able to have a 4-effort turn, so it looks like 3CXL 918 is in 9th place. So hope I could probably be able to catch up to get back onto the current position. Okay, this is going to be doing well to be able to stay on track, and then this is going to be able to take plenty more duration on the grip. It definitely might be able to go in. So hope this is definitely might be very good to be able to have to take for a number of laps remaining. So looks like we're almost there, because only 3 more laps remaining, and then we're on the 16th lap. This is going to get everything going, folks, because this is going to get everything work perfectly, that this is going to need to take plenty of inside turns we might give a chance. Okay, gonna do it. This is gonna get very excellent. We might be able to take plenty more straight runs. It's gonna needs to take a little bit more time. Okay. Okay, that was a very mistaken flank turn. Okay, looks like this is definitely might be end up on 11th place. So okay, looks like the car span just, oh man, car span just spun out. This is definitely might be able to keep it well properly, that this is going to need to be able to stay on it. So hope this is definitely might be able to see it. So hope he's okay. Hope he's really okay, because this is going to be able to do plenty more times to get back on the track, because it's going to get pretty hard work to be able to do plenty of spin outs if we had to avoid it. Now this is going to be able to do excellent quicker way to be able to get on there. So hope we'll make it there, because this race is about to be over soon. So it definitely might be able to take plenty more distance to go, because it's going to be a very long ways, that this is going to be able to take plenty more tire duration. It's going to get there probably, we might get in there. So this is going to be able to take one good distance ways to be able to do this. So hope I could probably be able to press on to be able to go there. So Okay, Shazin Love is now going to be able to go on, so it looks like that's that 0.5 second penalty is going to get in. So it's going to be able to take plenty more first turns. It's going to be able to go on. Okay, that should probably be able to do better. And then this is going to get pretty well cautionally that this is going to need to be able to take that inside turn while other drivers are in the way. Okay, this is going to be able to go in, and now it's onto the penalty line. Now, this is definitely might be able to see it, so it looks like Skateboard Heat is now definitely might be coming back in, and then, oh man, looks like that was so close. Shajin Love almost, okay, due to the fact that that might be able to have a 1 second penalty, so can't believe I'm so close, and now this is going to get very collided with him because it's going to get very tougher ways to be able to get on. So it will might be able to save up the reputation, is going to get everything going as possible. And looks like Skateboard Heat crashes in, and now looks like this is going to be, oh man, this is going to be quite very tougher to be able to see it. This is going to get very troubling time to see this one, but it's going to be on the way, and oh man, this is going to be pretty hard to get. So this is going to be quite very difficult to see how it goes, because this is going to be a one hard time of this race. It's going to get everything might be in short, but we can make it there. But it's going to be needs to be able to take a little bit more time to be very careful, because many poor efforts of the skill of racing is going to get everything has to be very well cautioned for. So looks like this is going to be able to move on in onto the 18 lap. So it will might be make it there, folks, because it definitely might be able to take automatically time to be able to fix up the bumper repairs. It's going to get in. Now it looks like everybody is joining in, and now it looks like this is going to get everything properly, that this is going to need to be able to stay in there. Okay, going in onto the penalty line, and then this one might be able to make it through. Well, looks like this is going to be a very troubling race. It's going to get everything going, so hope we're going to make it, because this is going to be able to take plenty of grip work we might be able to take for only last stand. It's going to get very slow and slippery that this is going to need to be able to take. So it's going to be able to do a lot of work that this is going to get everything in. Okay, it's going to go in there, and then this is going to get everything has to be able to take for a little limit pressure to be able to stay in it. We're almost there, folks, because this is going to be able to make it for one more lap remains. So, okay, looks like Marquito takes the lead. Now, this is going to be able to do perfectly, that this is going to be able to have the best win to be able to see it. Now, it's going to be very closer, that this is going to be able to take a little bit time to be able to take plenty last stand amount of a grip distance is going to be able to go for. Now, luckily the car span is now definitely might be able to go in, and then this is going to be it, because we're moving on into the final lap of the race. So here we go. Let's finish this race. Is going to be able to get prepared. So it's going to be able to take closer on the grip. It definitely might be able to take for a little duration. We might need to be able to take the effect. We might get seriously that this is definitely might be able to survive by preventing a spin out. Now, this is going to get everything will be ready. Hope this is definitely might be able to take for a long lasting moment. So it looks like Sling Dogs and 9 Dingrous 13 is now definitely might be going in to be able to keep up. Well, luckily, I just really definitely want to win this race, because it's all about taking the struggle. It definitely might be pretty challenging. We might need to do the best. So it definitely might be able to go in. So looks like Marquito is going in to take the final stretch. Hope he can do it, and then this is going to be able to do excellent run of this race, and then looks like, hope this is definitely might be very closer. So it looks like Marquito 247 takes the podium on the checker flag by the finish line. Looks like he did it. He did very well, folks. This is definitely might be brilliant. Now, that was a very good, excellent race that we did, but a challenging moment. We will might keep it up, because it's all about taking the struggle. We might be able to take the risk. Now, it's going to be very good to be able to see for the recent outcome events that this is going to be doing well to be brilliant. Now, that was a very good, excellent race finish, folks, because it is pretty excellent to see how it goes, because that was a lot of hard work that this is going to be able to keep it up. Now, this is definitely might be able to end up on 15 plates by the finish. So, looks like this is definitely might be able to see how it goes. So, looks like this is definitely might be pretty recent check that this is definitely might be able to have penalty checks that this is going to be. Okay, looks like this is going to be end up on last place. Well, looks like this is going to be quite well organized to see how this will might turn differently on the exhibited series. So, looks like finally got 1 star on fastest lap, so this is definitely might need to be able to do it well carefully, that this is going to need to take plenty more points, but we just don't want to take less points, but it is going to be very hard to get. So, alright, looks like we did pretty good. So, looks like that was definitely might be pretty excellent. So, looks like this is going to be good to be able to congratulations Marquito 247 for the win. So, looks like he is pretty good. Now, that was definitely might be very excellent, good skills, that it was very incredible to see it. Well, looks like this is definitely might be having the method, same thing like the Nations Cup, but it's definitely might be able to see it how it goes. But, well, luckily, I just had that moment because this is definitely might be able to have the first place finish by the win. So, good thing that Marquito 247 won this race. So this is definitely might be able to see for the recent outcome events board. So from 15th place to 18th place, well, that might be able to give us a hurt, because that was a lot of red dot penalty to be able to get there. So, well, we just might need to clean up, because we need to be able to do the best we can for the next round of this race. So this is definitely might be able to do plenty of work. So hope we might be able to try to be careful next time, because, well, it was definitely might be a good race. We did pretty good, so hope we might be able to do the best we can. So this might be very different during the time on the Nations Cup and the Manufacturer Series, folks, because since we finally finished the race, so it will might be able to have another penalty that this will might be able to drop down on any positions automatically. So, well, I thought that we did pretty good for taking a lot of good skills. We might be able to keep it up, but, well, maybe that this is definitely might be able to have something that they just really want us to have one good clean race opportunity. Do the best race if you can, because this is gonna might need to take a lot of racing responsibility. So if we had to make sure to be able to keep a good eyes checked, that if we had to be able to make sure, because, well, it's gonna be very challenging for us if we have to be able to do the best race without having the penalty. We might be able to drop down automatically. It's definitely might be able to know that the skill of performance of racing. So, well, luckily we did good, but it will might need to be able to do a lot of work if we had to be able to do for taking a lot of good clean race that we will always might need to get. So this is definitely might be very surprising for us if we had to be able to be very successful during the time of the race, because it's going to be quite differently that this will might be able to change up different positions at the end of the final lap of the race. So hope we might be able to do the best we can, because it's going to be a lot of progress. We will might need to do a lot of good racing skills. We might do the work if we had to do the best we can. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the 2019-2020 of the Manufactured Series on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.